Left, your left, hey. Left, right, your left. You got it.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and/or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always seen. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
There we are. Boom.
Hello. Welcome to, I was going to say Friday debrief, but we are doing a Monday debrief. So I did a debrief, but then I had to get a blanket. So that's how the debrief goes these days. It's chilly down here.
You're so out of your mind.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because we're a tad bit late. I'm going to blame this on Miss Eichmann. One more effing time. She finds these things that it's bless her heart. She all these squirrels, these last minute things, and now there's a song that's out there and she wanted it uploaded, and I'm not smart enough to let's do it. Oh, I want to do it, and whatever. It's fun. It's such a blessing to work with.
You are funny. There was a little moment where I said, "Don't do it. Don't get it. It's okay." And then
she would have been a great farmer back in the day because she loves to plant seeds. She's a seed planter. Seed planter.
Well, we're here today, as we are on Mondays now, to just let you guys know this is our debrief, to tell you what we've been up to. And I was just talking to Peterson. That is like last night. So in case you missed last night, we'll catch you up. And then just to let you know what's coming up in the next 7 days. So
yeah, we thought this was a great idea, but now I'm seeing, and why would my camera go down right now? Looks like your camera was unplugged, but it's not. That's interesting.
He maybe has a short in his cord. I guess he's just gonna go figure this out. And I don't know where his conversation was headed right there, but I want to welcome Suburban Battle Buddies. Thank you much. We'll talk about you in just a minute. And then Brian Gibson, thank you. And I know you're gearing up, getting ready for that big help needed. And you know what? We got some Giving Tuesday campaigns going on. So we'll talk about that as well. You know what? As long as I brought that up, there's only a few of you watching, but hopefully more of you will catch this later. And we're just going to keep flipping back and forth. It is the month of giving. It's November. It's Cyber Monday today, and it is Giving Tuesday tomorrow. And so those of you that are getting all your shopping done, hopefully you'll have a little stash left in the coffers that you can get out and you can donate some of that. We're running ours. I'm sending out an email right now, and I'll send a link in Facebook on all our social media. We have a giving campaign for Giving Tuesday. It's really to help our Christmas fund grow, which falls under our Lighten the Load program, which all goes to veterans and first responders for their moments in need. We don't need $1 million in there because we hope we don't run into that many. But, you know, it's nice always to have a couple $1,000s for in the moment kind of things. And then we got, oh my goodness, Friday. I mean, remember when our birthdays were so exciting on Fridays? We got Peterson's birthday on Friday, December 2nd, and he started this campaign. It's a fundraiser. It's one of those birthday fundraisers. And he just, so if you're out there, and I know we got some people that choose the non-alcoholic beverages, and that's okay. I challenged Peterson to some, I don't know what I said about tennis court. Sorry, I have the on my phone, I have the text thing. Anyway, like I offered last night to have a drink of peach sparkling water, and he kind of wrinkled his nose, but hey, he put the challenge out. I think I donated, so I think he owes me a drink with sparkling water peach flavor.
If you didn't say it on the campaign, it didn't.
Dude, I said it live. What are you? Oh my! What do we got? Anyway, keep us in mind.
The way they're supposed to be working right now. That Facebook campaign is being put up right now. I'm going to tell you. So I said, buy me a cocktail for my birthday. It goes straight into the People's Patriot Project. You tell me what we're having, and then we'll also raise toast to someone in honor or in memoriam of someone in your life that have served, whether it's, you know, someone that's serving now. Hey, I just want to raise this name up for someone that you think's doing an amazing job, and or someone that has passed in our past, which is a nice, actually, kind of segue into, if we're keeping you up, Eichmann, let us know.
Dude, it's the first time I sat down today. Got tired.
Yeah. It sounded like, okay, I'll believe you.
Okay, I might have fallen asleep during I'm putting this out there publicly. We had a work day for teachers today, and we had some speakers. And I'll tell you what, if you put me in an auditorium where it's kind of toasty warm, there's people all around, and it's quiet, and I'm sitting still, I might doze just a little bit and drop my phone once or twice. So it happened.
Oh my gosh. How do you drop your phone while you're playing Brick Breaker?
Dude, when your eyes go shut and your hand goes limp, you just pump right there.
The worst thing, and again, this isn't about teachers right now, but the worst thing for teachers when they have a day off is to have someone teach them about how to do their job better. I'm just going to put that out there.
It's important stuff. There's no doubt. It's important stuff.
Sure.
But if you can't let us get up and move around a little bit, because that's what we do every day, it gets hard. I
always think that's funny, because they'll tell you and teach you about best practices to be educators, but they make you sit for 3 and 4 hours straight because that's the best practice. No, move around every 40 minutes, depending on who you're talking to and what camp you're into. And so it's just kind of welcome to our world.
I felt good about maybe the way I do things, because, if I sat there and I was bored, I wonder what kids feel like all day long. And some days I know some days I know I probably bore them as well, and that's why there's 18,000 bathroom passes in a day. Malachi,
Oh, Malik, what?
hello.
Man, you're awesome.
You guys,
Subservient Ken, hi. Good to have you here, brother. And we're not glazing over here. There's just so many things to talk about because we have two segues. We had the segues about losing someone, and we could talk about last night. But then we've got Bourbon Battle Buddies here, Jonathan, who is going to be on our show this next week and is already doing an amazing job of putting out promos. And we'll put other ones out. Malachi, that's a very strong word for us, and we appreciate it, and we love you too, man. It's the network's amazing. The network's amazing. The network's amazing. The network's amazing. The network is freaking amazing. And if you haven't figured it out, if you haven't found us, if you know people that don't know us yet, let's get us all in the same boat. All in the same boat. We might hear that song yet today. That's a new release from Chris Turner. Jeremy Daniels, good to see you here, brother. My gosh, the flow of the show could be so amazing. Let's talk about last night, though.
Let's talk about last night, you guys. We had, boy, I got to make sure. Is it my turn to talk? You get to talk about it. It's your turn.
It's my turn? I'm in the wrong. I'm on the wrong notes because I was trying to. Okay. So last night, I don't even need to look at it, but we had Jacob Hell. So here's the story. Jacob Hell, we meet in Hale, not Hell.
I know, right?
I know,
it's like
right?
You have an accent. What are you doing?
I'm a hillbilly from Wyoming, and I just don't get them.
Do you have a pillow too?
Yeah, right.
Put your head on a pillow at night.
Put my big fat head on a pillow. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you said pillow. Okay, Jacob Hale.
Yeah, Jacob Hale. We met him in Nashville when the amazing Tim Newton band came up.
I'm sorry. You're
gonna put me to sleep here, Eichmann. I'm gonna fall asleep because I'm watching you.
Don't look at me again. Yawn.
So Jacob comes, and what a spirit this young man has, and just became family immediately. Here's the deal: when we have veteran and first responder musicians, and they have band members that are not necessarily veterans and first responders, they tend to become family with those band members as well. And I need people to understand the name of our organization is called We the People, the People's Patriot Project. We the People. This wasn't meant to be a veteran organization that supports veterans. Now, that's kind of where we're at right now, but that's not where our goals are, and we want to get the people involved. So what's greater than a band or a group of men that support a veteran who's trying to work into the music career, and Jacob is one of those. And Jacob starts telling us a story about a young man who served as a law enforcement officer and and at that point, less than a year, taken his life. He had taken his life
the 25th of November.
Yeah. And so I'm struggling only because I'm going to massacre this name. But his name was, or went by Jer Bear, but Officer Falverjek. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, thank you. Thumbs up, people. And the thing is, Jake was so passionate about this, shared that he had every reason to be arrested on more than one occasion. And it's because of Officer F that he's on a sober path. And when he took his life, destroyed Jacob. But it was close enough to the family that he went to the funeral. And then we get to bring the lovely Tammy and Lashea, Tammy, his wife, who is a dispatcher, and his daughter, Lashea, who is currently a law enforcement officer as well. Family of law enforcement officers. And we gave Tammy the platform to come on and share her story. And we let Jacob and Tammy combined share what this man meant to them and what his service meant to their community. And that we're at this space. We're in this crossroad. I don't want to call it a crossroad because we're going to run this thing over. We are going to, with the People's Patriot Project and their efforts to put together other nonprofits to create this beacon that people will see, and that there is never a question that our veterans and first responders know that there is always someone there for them to hear their story, to have a cup of joe with, to go have a bourbon with, to do whatever, to work and talk through the things that they need to do. On top of that, our network has developed to create more, an example, them establishing a nonprofit, but there's 40,000 nonprofit organizations in our country that support veterans and first responders. First of all, I'm going to tell you, only less than 10% of those organizations are doing what they say they're going to do. The rest of you need to jump off the curb and either join in, be part of it, or get out of the way. Someone gave us a little lead me, follow me, or option 3, and we just came up with maybe option WeP3. It's time. We don't need to educate people that this is happening. Everyone knows what the number 22 means. And so now I'm getting on my platform. I get a little angry, get a little frustrated, get a little pissed off. The number isn't 22, folks. The number is between 17 and 75 a day. Okay. If you can't tell, we're passionate about this, and we get to bring these people on, and we are going to fix the problem. Sadly, we'll never get it to 0, but I will take it to my grave that we will be in the mission to save lives. As long as I'm involved with WeP3, as long as there's air in my lungs, and as long as I can lace on the boots to be boots on the ground. And I have an amazing team with Andrea and people from all over the country, including Jonathan with Bourbon Battle Buddies, who will be here this next week. Segue. Chris Turner, who sings All in the Same Boat. Segue. And Brian Gibson, who's on here. Malachi, who's on here. Jeremy Daniels, who's on here. I don't know Subservient Ken, but I'm excited to learn, grow, meet, and know who you are, brother. And that's just this small little smidgen of people in the network that are interested in driving this forward and becoming part of the change and difference. Wipe my brow, take a deep breath. If you missed last night's show, you can always look it up on our Facebook channels and also on our YouTube channels. We can get those up. But then we had our newcomer, JP, come on, and what a young man. He's energetic. He knows the craft. He's involved. He wants to be involved. We got the chance to listen to his original music last night. Originally, I kind of had the plan to maybe end off on one of his songs tonight. I do think Andrea's got another plan, which isn't a bad plan. It's just another plan, because no one will think it's a bad thing. But yeah, it is. What we got picked out for tonight will be amazing. But just what an awesome opportunity to meet with JP in Nashville. He played the Bold Patriot with us one night. And he came and he rocked it. And a veteran doing his thing. And it's just greatly appreciated.
Very, very much so. And he's oh shoot, I got JP. You can kick me to the curb. I think it is New York. He's from New York, but decided well, I saw a picture. I think the weather was enough for him, but he lives in Tennessee now, a couple hours from Nashville. And I just think being a veteran and being where veterans are much appreciated, and then he can follow his talent as well. That was a great choice for him. He's got some good stuff going, and he's only gonna rock it further. So super excited for that guy. His music, like you can't really stick him in a genre, and he may have even said that when we first met, but you can't stick him in a genre. It's a little bit rockish, a little countryish, a little southern, a little not southern. It's he's just very talented. His original music is spectacular, and he does covers amazing too. Yeah,
kind of teasing us a little bit now. We was like, well, let's listen to JP, but
I know you'll have to watch last night's show.
Or you can go find him on Spotify, and also you go find him on YouTube as well. We got to get him up on our WeP3 radio.
Soon to be on WeP3 radio. Yeah. Gosh dang. Check out that WeP3 radio. I think Mark's got the link somewhere to get onto that access. I put the pressure on.
Let's go. Woo.
Here, dude, let me talk about coming up this weekend. So you got to wait 6 days. But in 6 days, this man whose little post about he's an awesome guy, Bourbon Battle Buddies will be joining us. Jonathan, man, I felt like it was a long time till we could get you on this show. And then boom, here we are already. It'll be December 4th. Coming on the show. I love your suggestion, by the way. I asked him to give me a bourbon idea that I can sip on during the show. So I'm going to give that a try. And then, maybe name it after Jonathan. It'll be after Bourbon Battle Buddies. So he's been hanging around a lot. He really gets us, what we're doing, what we want to do, and how we want to do it. And we had a chat one night, and it's like he's already one of us. So it was all good. And then we will be joined by the Miss Tammy Jo Dabbs. And we met Tammy Jo in Nashville as well. We're a little sad that she didn't get to stay in our space. It's always cool to meet and hang out with these new people, and their space was a little farther away than the lodge and the cabins. I think we made up for that a little bit with some of our current conversations, and that won't happen again. Gosh dang, she brings her own style in her music, and we're going to share that with the world as well. My gosh, we're going to share it with you guys this weekend, but we're also going to get that on our radio station so you can listen. Oh my gosh, you can just listen to veteran music all day, every day on that. So
if you get the chance, check out Bourbon Battle Buddies on Facebook. And I want to read a little excerpt from him today. Every day he comes up with something inspirational. It allows me to put a little thought in the bonnet and figure out where to go in life. Today, it's okay to be proud of how far you've come. Be thankful you're not where you used to be. You've outgrown relationships, places, and situations. You survived a lot, and you're a better person for it. Take the time to reflect on that and realize that you're an amazing person with an amazing story, all your own. Now look forward and know that there are so many good days left to come, and you deserve them. Keep going and don't ever stop. The rewards for everything you've gone through to this point are right around the corner. Great words of wisdom and thought. That goes along, and I should have added this in the comments, but I love this little, I start my classes every day with something that's called Circle, and we talk about life and talk about what's going on. One of my favorite things to ask my students is, what is your superpower? And they're like, here's Here's your superpower. You are you, and no one else can be you. That is a superpower. And that goes right along with what Mr. Donovan there is saying. Um, be happy for growth. Be happy for you're not what you used to be, and that every day is a new challenge, and every day is a day to learn. And that is a wonderful message of positivity, and that is part of our mission. And so keep it real, keep it tight, and keep growing, keep learning, and Patriot Pride. Brr, shock and awe.
Ew, shock and awe. And yeah, remember. Remember, you can catch us every Monday now. You won't see us on Fridays, although I think I'll pop in with some reels. I kind of like making reels. They're short, sweet, and to the point on Fridays, especially if we're wearing our red and we're buying coffees for people behind us, then probably we'll have a post or two. And then we got your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime. Man, well, Heroes Media Group announces that on Friday mornings as well. And then on Sunday night. What?
With Adam Bird.
With Adam Bird. Yes, Adam Bird, Heroes Media Group. So then we come on Sunday nights, and then we fill you up with what you missed on Mondays. And all of this can be found. We got your 6 at 6 that turns into a podcast when Andrea gets it done as a podcast. And then we put it on, we send it to Heroes Media Group with Adam, and he fixes us up. And then it goes out to Spotify, iHeartRadio, Heroes Media Group platform. It's on our new website every week as well. And then these shows, every time we do a live, it goes on to our YouTube page. So if you missed something or you want to go back and see or hear something or catch one of our guests, you can check that out. Beware at this moment, and I know we've said this like a month ago, and now that we're back and, we have all this extra time, we'll get in there, and that was sarcasm. We'll get in there, we'll straighten that out. I don't know, by dates or something, but we'll get that figured out. So yeah, we are here for you guys. Our website's been updated. It's not completely the way we want to love it. The donation page and the front page, I don't know. That's all ready to go, and it's good. We've got some changes in our staff and stuff, but yeah, we're working towards monetized YouTube. We got all kinds of fundraisers going out there. We're striving to increase our reach always, because then we can turn YouTube into a fundraiser. Just keep in mind, one is too many and remembering is not enough. Say their names, you guys. Actually, it actually is a beautiful thing for me to hear those names. Remember Peterson at the Ride to Remember. They rang the bell with every name. And It took a long time, but it was far from boring. It was, I don't know, touching to hear those names. People I don't know, people that I know the relationship to those that we were there with and for. It's like sending them extra love when you say their name. So keep that alive.
Well, they keep changing stuff on us. I'm trying to find our banners and our banner for the People's Patriot Project, and they've kind of changed some stuff there. We'll figure that out. But I've also included. It is the season, folks. I know that this is the time and place and where everyone does their shopping for their special families and loved ones, and we have a Amazon Smiles account that if you purchase your holiday purchases and you use our link with the Amazon Smiles, we will get a percentage back, and now that's in the links right now as well. And so that's all the pieces that we're constantly working on. There is a new platform I'm kind of fiddling with that's going to help, hopefully, our podcast. It's called Wisdom. I'll be spending some time on that this week, and that's news to Andrea. I just found it recently, and
Yeah, I don't know. He's always putting me
right,
things.
one more thing to do.
Can I learn one more thing?
Right.
Hey, what did I say you were going to put up there? The WeP3 radio. I got it.
Put it up there. I did put it up.
I didn't see it.
No,
Sorry, killing you guys. We're killing you guys with YouTube. No. There it is, way up there. Yeah. Killing you guys with those.
Long time ago.
Yeah, thank your wife, Jonathan. I might make it tonight already. Yay!
Make what tonight?
No, did I say your name?
Wow.
I don't know what it's called. It's orangey flavor. Might be peachy in my world, or tangerine. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there anything else, Peterson? Do we have more to share?
Just today's the day. I see that Mr. Ken wants a URL. If you can let us know, brother, what you're talking about, we'll gladly give you what you're asking for. The YouTube link is up. It would be a great. We've been told we can spend some money to go and get subscribers for YouTube. We'd like this to be a little bit more genuine than that. But as soon as we get that up to 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to brand that the way that we'd like to. I know that Andrea talked about that earlier. I'm thinking real quick, going through the notes real quick. I didn't realize what a hiccup throwing our debrief on Monday would be, only in the fact that we do a lot of work to get the We Got Your 6 at 6 Patriot playtime up. And then I didn't realize we were going to back-to-back days, which is fine. It just means it's a lot of extra work for Miss Eichmann, and we work together as best we can to get the information out. And so just know it's a good one. That must be one of your guys' specialty beverages, huh?
It could be.
We'll have to hear more another time. But Thank you for tuning in today. Remember, this is a collaboration. If you have ideas, if you have pieces you'd like to see, if you have someone you'd like to see on the show and it does fit the narrative of the People's Patriot Project and is people that are serving and have a mission and are boots on the ground, let us know. We have zero problem pulling them on. Having very enriched and tough conversations. Last night was a tough conversation. We skirted around it for a while, and we're sensitive to this. This is how you don't skirt around it. You hit it on the head and say, hey, reach out, do your buddy checks, reach out and help those that look like they may need to be. Here's an example. We had someone come onto our show this last couple of weeks, and today I noticed that their profile was completely blacked out, and haven't heard from them for a couple of weeks, and it was my place just to reach out and say, hey, are you okay? It's not a hard thing to do. They informed me, just trying to get rid of my account altogether. Okay, is everything okay? Everything's fine. And I have to have faith that people's words are people's words and that they're telling me the truth, and we keep moving on from there. I can't tell you how many times we have cold called someone on the Facebook, the Instagram, the Snapchat, or the whatever platform because of what we call stinking thinking. And we just say, are you okay? And we just get to have conversations with them. We do it all the time. And we need people that are interested. If you're interested in doing that and using the platform, WeP3, the People's Patriot Project, we could always use your help. So, Mr. Eichmann, we got anything else?
No, keep an eye out for links to our Give Lively and our Giving Tuesday promotions. And then, of course, our live donations are open all the time. So,
and I don't want to be greedy, but go ahead and buy me a drink.
Buy him a drink. Buy him a drink. Or consider, we've had a few of these, $22 a month. That's our recurring ask. You feel free to double, triple, 222 it if you want, but 22 is our number that, stands for military suicides. But we pick any number because sadly, there's a lot more when you pull in those first responders. So, yep, It all goes right back.
Let's see you on this coming Sunday. We got your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime. Come be part of the mission, Patriot Pride, and we will end with one of our good friends, Chris Turner, all in the same boat. Patriot Pride.
Peace.
Sometimes it's a daily grind. It's almost enough to make you lose your mind. Just when you get a good grip, it slips right through your fingers. Finally find a little honey, then you're pulling out the stinkers. Woo-hoo! We work hard to make $1 just to keep our head above water. One day we're soaking up the sun, sailing in the breeze, drinking margaritas and kicking up our feet. Then we start thinking we're sinking, we can't plug all the holes, running around in circles trying to keep our world afloat. Ain't we all in the same boat?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you, bro. Go on, slide me a paddle, let me get downstream. I said, Lord have mercy, got us feeling like a chump. Now we're dumping all our dollars while we're crying at the pump. Clear across the nation, it's as crazy as can be. But my kinfolk know how to cope down here in Tennessee. Yeah, we're still honking, getting cold ones by the case. Ain't no inflation gonna change the way this country boy was raised. So we're still soaking up the sun, sailing in the breeze, drinking margaritas and kicking up our feet. Then we start thinking we're sinking, we can't plug all the holes, running around in circles trying to keep our world afloat. Ain't we all in the same boat? Oh, come on now.
Help. We all need a little help. Love. When that water gets rough. Days. When those clouds get dark and gloomy, we're just trying to keep it all between the buoys.
Oh, look out now. Here we go.
Yeah, we're soaking up the sun, sailing in the breeze, sipping margaritas, ain't worried about a thing. And we start thinking we're sinking, we can't plug all the holes, running around in circles trying to keep our world afloat. Ain't we all in the same boat?
Come on now.
Ain't we all in the same boat?
That's right. We in the same boat here, baby. Let me get a full tank on pump number 1. We about to take this thing all the way